Our journal focuses on green projects, and we are exploring how does the Great City turn green contribute to a sustainable future. The Green project is at the edge of the city center. Walking from green to green, we can see a lot of green infrastructure and ecosystem service brings more resources to sites where people can enjoy ecosystem service, diverse flower beds to help reduce stress and improve air pollution, but this hasn't been the case in the recent years. In the past, construction relieved traffic pressure and congestion to the point, which some travel land speed may have been lost, whereas no management adjustments have been made. I believe that Green to Green really contemporary landscape designer ambition to have a unique design language. Based on Andy lecture, many aspects in the Green to Green, such as the one of the king sculpture, the various shape of the state from the neighboring street, and the OLSD, all that the design language and serve as the representation of Green to Green uniqueness.
What makes the Green to Green project unique is while meeting the ecological function, it provides an aesthetic experience. Reed and Lister 2014 proposed that nature is found dynamic and unstable. Humans need more flexible and adaptable approaches to manage human activities and designing with systems that sustain humans, striking a balance between total dominance or capitulation to nature. Sheffield suffers from flooding in summer, which is one of the factors that urge the regeneration of this area. So the project changed hard landscape to soft landscape, which became a natural sponge to absorb water. Absorbing is so much quicker than evaporation, and the spread of water is limited by the soil. For vegetation, Rosenzweig in 2003 proposed a concept called reconciliation ecology, which asks every species to work with each other and adjust themselves, including humans. So humans need to give space for other species in the so-called human habitat to increase the biodiversity, instead of only keeping it in the limited natural preserves to achieve a win-win result for humans and biodiversity. So it's amazing that we can see so many types of flowers in November. That means pollen and nectar could support creatures like bees for the whole season. I even saw a bee at the end of this journey. Nature gestates to life every moment, even in winter, so the Green to Green project can protect and support biodiversity in a more sustainable way. Rosenzweig argued the backyard wildlife habitat, bringing nature to home by tolerating weeds and wildflowers, which could attract more wildlife. If we regarded the street as a large backyard for every resident in the city, the Green to Green project created a good example that showed that increasing the number of wildlife in the street could benefit humans.
Whether Green to Green meets the four elements of typical markers of aesthetic excellence, that topic is basic on Joseph lessons in the third week. The first about legibility. The Green to Green project landscape is unstructured compared to the traditional urban landscape with the planting area of Green to Green. It makes it appear wider and closer to the nature environment.
The second one is coherent. The coherence of Green to Green is established by the repetition of elements within the design area. The similarity of design elements and the plant choice between the tree area makes them form a complete area. With the same facility or similar plants in different areas have changed color.
Last one is responsive to the context environment. Green to Green has a large selection of drought-tolerant plants that will adapt to the Sheffield environment and will be better prepared for future global warming.
This project could be defined as a green infrastructure in the city and a street of urban habitats. This project is also significant to Sheffield City. Ecosystem services are the process or outputs of natural systems that directly or indirectly benefit humans or improve social welfare. In the Green to Green project, what it gives back to people is the improved air quality, upgrade of water supply, environmental improvement, and the well-being supply. By improving the surface water management skills in the area, the swamps are managed in a better way and also protect the flood. It increases the urban biodiversity in this area. New trees and new flowers are introduced. People now are enjoying the easy access to transportation. There are lots of sitting areas and cycle lanes provided in this area now, and new offices and residential buildings are built.
OL Green to Green, which satisfy both aesthetic and environmentally criteria. In this project, we can have more interaction with the environmental and unwind our minds. Also have a positive impact on eco-economy aspect, which is more green infrastructure thinking is likely to evolve in the future to improve the ecology nature of the environmental and greatly create more of the partnership with the nature.